you know, this little boy and stuff, and I was telling her about hygiene and, you know, she should wait and stuff, but it's, for her, she felt like it was something that she needed to do because she wanted to be, she wanted to be accepted, and then she was like,
if I
gotta
suck on or kiss on somebody's boxes just to be popular, then I guess I'd be a lame for the rest of my life, because I don't put, you see these lips? Hell no.
It was
what type of foolery is, you see that?
Right.
16 and pregnant.
Right, 16 and pregnant.
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's a bad influence. 16 and pregnant. Y'all got 16 and pregnant, and you got every black girl on Maury, and every time it's not that's not the baby daddy, they run off. They all of a sudden get all these emotions. Oh my God, the world is falling. Bull BS. That I just think that's just the dumbest thing. Can we get something like 18 and college grad, 20? I mean 18 and high school grad.
Right.
That's 21 and I'm graduating college. I'm pledging a sorority fraternity. I mean something.
But I think, you know, in that particular situation, that just provided an element of stress to her because she was feeling like, okay, that's the thing to do.
That's the status.
And then, that's so it's just like, oh, that's just the thing to do.
Weed.
Well,
those things, smoking weed and drinking.
I think when I was 16, you know, and I mean, we ain't all that far apart. But when I was 16, I mean, to be in somebody's house 16, when their parent wasn't home, you know,
that was taboo.
That was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I sat in the living room, you know. I got to sit in their living room. Their daddy wasn't home. Oh my God, you know, I done something.
That's a privilege.
But see, what happens is the living room turns into the kitchen. I got to go into the kitchen. You know, and I went into the stove, into the refrigerator, and got something to drink. And their daddy was not home. So, you know, you keep on moving on up, and you see the next time, hey, and as the more the visits start being longer, I mean, so frequent.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's when I was 16, you know, and 16 was, you know, the video, you trying to find the sex tapes in the houses you went over there. You know, I know your daddy got a sex tape somewhere.
I know somebody got some flicks somewhere.
I know somebody got some flicks. And I can remember being, you know, in the movie store. We had one particular movie store we was in. This guy came in. I never get the title of it. The guy came in. He says, "I'm looking for Butts in the Dust Part 2." And we said, me and my friend looked together like, Butts in the Dust Part 2. So guess what? We going around everybody's house asking,
you got Butts in the Dust Part 2.
To this day, I still,
Butts in the Dust.
I don't mean, you know, I don't even care for those kind of movies, to be honest with you, but Butts in the Dust just sound like a good one. You're 16. Your butt is in the dust. Butts in the Dust Part 2. It was Part 2, not 1, but Part 2. We was right there at the counter, man said, "I'm looking for it." And, you know, we giggling and blah, blah, blah. But nowadays, we was looking at somebody else. Nowadays, they got the Mr. Cameraman sitting here. They make their own video.
They make their
own. But
yeah.
They don't even need no cameraman. They got their phones.
They got their cell phones. So technology is creating monsters. I mean,
you can do it.
Technology is a mug.
Technology is a blip, and whoever invented and created is
and it's getting worse. I mean, look, we using technology right now. I mean, you watching us right now about something you couldn't have done 10 years ago.
Doing the sexting and
they're doing sexting. But you know what? It is funny how things change over time. Brandy, my friend Brandy, and I were just sitting. We watched TV. I was on the computer, and Kennedy comes downstairs, and we were watching Power Rangers or something, and I was like, "Man, you remember when we was younger, and like I wanted to be the Pink Ranger," and then I was talking about it, and Kennedy was like, "Mom, that is so boring, because this one is the new one." And I was like, "Right, but remember when," and then the Tootsie Roll commercial came on, remember the Mr. Owl, and the little thing be like, "Mr. Owl, what's
how many
to the center of Tootsie Roll? 1, 2, 3, and me and Randy was like, "Man, they used to be the commercial," and Kennedy was like, I'm like,
and now they talk about how many licks does it take to
how many licks does it take to get to the center of the
So I
mean, and that extra came from my brother.
I'm hearing some sound effects coming from it.
It was an let me hear you.
So I mean, you know, so times, you know, everybody wants to be accepted, and times are changing, and things will change. I mean, things will change. They say there's nothing new under the sun. Maybe not the overall, you know, practical sense of it.
Yeah.
But the, you know, how you go about it, yeah, it's new. It's a new things happening.
Yeah.
The same effect. I mean, just face it. I mean, the speed limit is even changing. Everybody want to get somewhere faster, you know.
Right.
So everything is changing. You can do taxes online. You can get that done faster. I mean, so everything electronic. So everybody wants to get there. The same principle. You're trying to get to the bed, but there's faster ways to get there. That's what the teenagers now are knowing.
But some girls,
they getting there faster than when I got there.
They're missing something.
Yeah.
There are no
It took a lot
morals
for me to get that girl
anymore.
to the bed when I was 16.
But there are no morals
Yeah, there's
anymore.
something
Right.
missing, or they need something.
But now-
I don't understand when a 60-year-old says, "Oh, I want to have a baby, and I know I can be a good mother."
What?
And then when they have the
Well, I can't
baby,
say nothing.
it's just like, I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
And
I can't do anything, and you know.
See,
Well, I
babies
can't say
nowadays
anything.
have replaced Cabbage Patch dolls. Because back in the day when I remember my sister, she
Hey, I
had a
used to have
Cabbage Patch.
Casey.
They figured that, hey, you know, I got Cabbage Patch now. They want to have the real thing.
But I
And,
was
you know,
a young
and girls
mother.
are getting looked up to now. You know, they're like, ooh, your baby's so cute. Because they figured that they can take that baby, go to Children's R Us and all these other places, and Babies R Us, what are they store is, you know, and dress up the child and take their little girlfriends. Oh, he's so cute. You know, I want to be the guy, mama. I want to do this. I want to do that. Let me take you to the park. And they treating it like it's a little dog or something. You know, they don't realize that baby's not going anywhere.
I was a young mother. I had Kennedy 2 weeks after my 18th birthday.
18 and 16, to be honest with you, there's only 2 years, but there's a difference.
No, the hell, it's not.
When you out of school?
Technically yes, but technically no.
But had you got your diploma?
No.
Okay.
I had her in February.
Oh, you had it in February, but you was on your way though, right?
I was on my way, but I actually left school.
Okay. But did you graduate?
I graduated.
See,
Yeah, I
that's
went
what I'm
back.
saying, but you had so much there.
But still, it doesn't
tough.
matter. They're not. It's harder, and it's you again. My grandmother scared the living crap out of me because her whole theory was the scare tactics have changed.
Scare tactics have
Because it
changed.
was you better not bring no damn baby in my house, and it was
My
just
thing
like,
is this.
okay, you can do it and you get pregnant, but you can't bring that baby back to the house. So where the hell you gonna live?
I'm telling you, scare tactics don't work. That's like, you know.
Now it does not work. Now
It didn't work then. There's people in hell right now because they was, you know, somebody told them that, you know, you going to hell if you do that. Guess what? They were scared to death during that particular time and conversation. But as soon as you leave that house, you forget all about I'm going to hell part. You know, and the same thing with your kids. My grandmother used to tell me all the time. I used to think my grandmother could see me. It's like, you know, it's like she knew I was not at home.
that's nasty. If you get a visual while you doing it.
You know what?
I done did it. Literally got sick. Like
Really? A visual.
like a visual of like them standing at the doorway or something. Like okay, this is a Chiquita transparent moment. my ex, this years. Kennedy wasn't even born. Yes, she was. She was like a year old. This guy that I was dating at the time, it was during like a breakup period with her dad. We dated, and I had him over to my parents' house, which my parents had went out of town. So I mean, even though she already know, because I mean, Kennedy came out with the picture, because I had took a picture of him on the couch like an idiot. Type of idiot that, and then tried to hide it in the tub, in the what to call the thing, the tote.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, you know,
You gonna wash it or something?
No, I just had it down under my clean clothes, like under folded clothes.
Oh, okay.
And you know, I just all the while, I mean, you know what you own. All the while, I'm just like, oh my God, my damn daddy is gonna kill me. Oh, my daddy's gonna kill me. Now, getting a visual of your daddy is just like, oh God, mental picture. Like you gotta, oh God, okay. Yeah, once I got the mental picture out of my head, I was okay. A year on down the line, Kennedy, she was like 2. She found the picture in my tote, and she just walked out, was wobbling out, and yeah, it was on the couch, and yeah, I had to talk about that, but you know, nonetheless, you know, hey, shit happens. But what I'm saying is, I don't even know what the hell I was saying anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But no, stop it, you guys. But no, what I'm saying is, please get that dog and take him back upstairs. I'm sorry, y'all. But no, what I'm saying, the scare tactic is still there in a way, it may not be as strong as it used to be. Because, like, there are certain things, even at my grown age with my own house, you know, can't nobody tell me what to do in my own house, but it's still some stuff that my daddy might say, and I'd be like, I still wouldn't put it past that Negro, because he might, it'd take him 6 hours to drive down here. I could probably have my pals packed up and move someplace else. Or I got to take a couple bags, you know, and be gone for a few days, you know what I'm saying? And then he got to eventually go back to work because he got to preach or somewhere. Or he got to go to work tomorrow, you know, just something.
He got to do something.
And the dog is out again. Just why. This is why. But anyway, it's just, you know, it's just different things.
And just in case y'all forgot, the topic of this show is what again?
Bye. The topic of this show. And the kids have interrupted. Bye. Leave the dog alone. If you want to plank under the chair, let him plank. Y'all gone on because y'all keep letting him out.
This is the Chiquita Ann Show mascot.
Chiquita Ann Show mascot. Mr. Izzo, who likes to smell on Oren's private parts.
Yes. Fresh.
Hey! Stop running up my stairs!
Old Spice Fiji.
And as y'all can see, this is unedited, unscripted, etc. But anyway.
Red top, cream bottle. Get some.
What's that?
That's the top. That's
oh,
the
Old
Fiji.
Spice. I'm
Old
like
Spice.
red top green. I thought he was talking about like some Irish cream Baileys.
So good, even the Chiquita Ann Show mascot will smell you.
You won't see him no more. But yeah, I think the reason why a lot of, I don't know, I can't really say the reason why a lot. Okay, I could say me. The reason why a lot of younger people are getting married and stuff is because they think they're ready. You know, it's like you can be with somebody for so long and you think you're ready. You know, and you think that you just, oh, this is just the man of your dreams, this is just the woman of your dreams. And it comes to find out, like there's somebody that I know. They got married. And she knew what he was before they got married. Mm-hmm. You know he was old. Mm-hmm. So it's like when you get married, so now you accepted that before you got married. Because if he's still messing with these girls, you know what I'm saying, and you're with him, you're his fiance. So now, and you expected him to stop, but once after y'all got married, he still didn't stop, but you accepted it before.
Well, you know, I think also too though is not so much as I think people are rushing into marriage, not from the fact of I want to necessarily be married to this person so fast. It's just that they know they can get out of it just as fast as they got into it. Because a lot of people go into it not thinking that, okay, they looking at it as a contract. And I always say a contract, I don't care what kind of contract it is, you know, you can get out of it somehow. No, there's a clause somewhere in there, and that somebody can read that contract that can get you out of it.
My name is
people don't look at it like that. They go into it like, okay, you know, if you know, if it ain't working out, I can get a divorce, and you know, a few dollars, a little time, I can get a divorce.
I feel like you with me, you stuck with me.
But see, that's what you feel like. But see, thing about it is, if you want to get a divorce and he does not want to get a divorce, or vice versa, however you want to look at it, there's a lot of legal things and signatures that have to happen. So you might be separated from that person, but until both of y'all sign, there is no divorce there. You can't do nothing else. You can't do anything else. So if you do meet that guy that's on your list, when you meet that guy that's on your list though, and he ain't signed no papers, you can't marry that guy. So you just stuck. You stuck dating this dude. That's all it is. You can't marry him. So like I said, a lot of people rush into it because they know there's a way out. Instead of looking at this, you know, this is, you know, something that God has ordained, and I'm going to this thing here for the long haul. You know, so a lot of times they look at it because they know they can get out.
I guess for me, it's just the, you know.
And they want to be married because their girlfriend ain't married.
You want, some people.
The tension of it, the status quo of it. You know, I'm married. Because if your girlfriends ain't married and you married, you want to be, you know, about like the clip. The lady said, you know, she was thinking herself, talking about how, you know, I'm tired of being the bridesmaid instead of the bride. You know, it's like, I want to catch the bouquet. You know, I want to be the one to catch it. You know, I'm tired of this person over here catching it. I want to be the one throwing it next time. So when Mr. Ain't everything on my